Good morning. Right, today it's just Les and I again, out in the fields again, but this time we're at a different farm. We're at my favourite farm. Unfortunately, we're not on my favourite field, because my favourite field at the moment looks like the Alps. It's been very, very deeply ploughed this year, which is good. But it's so deeply ploughed, as I said, it looks like the Alps, and there's no way you can get on it to detect at the moment, so that'll probably be another couple of weeks. So that we've got to look forward to. Yeah, so far, I mean, we've been here about an hour. We started when it was dark. I mean, it was pitch black over here when we started, so we're using head torches. I've had one good find already. One very good find already, actually, which you'll see in a minute. But Les, unfortunately, is not doing so well. It's always been slow, this field, so we're going to venture on one or two different fields today. That one over the back there, for example, we're going to go on to that soon. And we've also got another one over behind these trees here, which is not particularly good. But a few interesting bits and pieces off of this field over the years. There's the one where my friend found him 2 gold staters all them years ago. But anyway, let's keep going. Well, it's just about, I don't know, just about 10 past 6. We started 10 minutes ago, around about 6-ish. I've walked across the field from the car, which is probably about 100 yards away from me, and I've had a little bit of lead. Then I had a little bit of like wire, quite a thick bit of wire, just a straight little bit of metal. Then my third find, hammered. Unbelievable. See, it's small again. If you look at it, this one's bigger than my last one. If I put it against my little finger, see, it's clearly a bit bigger than the last one. But it's got some good detail on it, so when I get this home, I'm going to give it a proper clean up and get a really good photo of it for the gallery. But you can't argue with that as a starting find. Little bit of lead, little bit of wire, and a hammered coin.
Morning all. First find this morning is this little bit of something. Definitely was something, I've no idea what it is, but second find. Where's it gone? Thought I had a good coin there, but it's not. It's a button, as I would probably expect anyway. Yep, there you go, first 2 finds. I haven't got me hammered. Darren started off really well there. Yeah, that was my target today, just to hopefully get anything like that, a hammered coin. But there you go, that's all I've got so far.
Well, I finally got my second find, and it looked promising until I noticed the 4 little holes. So that's my first button of the day. It didn't take so long today.
Well, I've had 2 really good signals. One was a piece of aluminium, unfortunately. And this signal was great signal. It's quite deep. I think there's some sort of dog tag. There's a little pathway up the side here. I imagine it's sort of, it's got some writing on it. Oh, there you go. It's got a bone on the back. Must be the little loop at the top. Yeah, it's got a yeah, it's quite a nice one. Dog tags go, but there you go. Yeah, oh well. Hope it gets a bit better than this.
Well, I've got my third find, and it is another button with a loop on it, this one. Yeah, it's very, very, very slow going. I've been walking up and down in lines, and most lines, near enough every line so far, it's just chirping away with little bits of iron. Nothing worth digging. The occasional little bit of lead or something you dig up. So even a button is a little bonus today. But anyway, I'm not working it all this week, so Les and I have decided we're going to get out 2 or 3 times if we can. And we're going to do at least one foreshore session probably, and maybe another field session. We have had a question about the types of scoops we use, so what we're going to do is we're going to bring all our scoops along and do a little feature on them, try and describe what they are, where we got them from, their price, so on and so forth. But anyway, that's my second button. I get the feeling it's going to be another one of those days. This is button number 3. It took me absolutely ages to find that. I dug a great big hole, And I found out it was right on the surface in a little clump right next to the edge of my hole. So I didn't even need to dig the hole. Typical. But anyway, it's my third button. And I'm going to move fields in a minute. I'm just going to go down this one more time to the other end. Go out the field entrance into the field next door.
Alright, just moved into another field. I've walked all the way up this edge. No signals really at all. Found a little bit of clay pipe, so that was a good sign. And this, I think these are Victorian carpet, stair carpet holder bit. Screw that down there, nail it down or wherever they do it. And the rod goes through that hole there. How interesting. Why would you find that on a field? There you go. Middle of nowhere.
Well, my next find is a coin. Very high pitch. I think this is possibly silver. But then again, the colour is gone. Yeah, so it's giving me a 31 signal. Absolutely no idea what this could be. Thing is, I don't think it's toasted. It seems to be in relatively good condition. Sort of like green on it. I don't think I'm ever going to find out what this is until I get it home. But it's a nice find. Another coin. That's my second coin of the day. This isn't as good as my first one, but it's definitely silver, I'd say. No idea what that is. Anyway, coin number 2. Oh, my next find. It's a nice little bag seal. Got some good writing on that. Might be able to get something off of that. Yeah, pattern one side, writing the other. Can't actually see what it says at the moment, but I'll have a look when I get home. Yeah, should be able to find out what that is. Oh, bag seal.
16 signal. Just out of this hole here. Just flicked it over. I saw it flick out as a... Now, is that a coin or is that a button? Coin, come on, please be a coin. Oh, it's not a button. Don't look like a button. It's very toasted though. That's right near where I found that carpet stair thing. It's funny because there's another little piece of furniture and a drawer handle as well found just all around this bit, so something's obviously been dumped here. But yeah, I'll have a clean up of this, and if it's any good, well, it's the best thing I've found so far. It looks like a coin. Hurrah!
What is my next one? I think that's button number 4. Can't remember now. Just another one of those little 4-holed ones. Not too old. Just a standard junk button.
Right, well, right next to that coin shape piece of metal I just found. I thought this was going to be something good. I nearly started to do a live dig on it. It's a bottle cap. Oh, that's terrible. Could have gone down the beach and found that. Bottle cap.
Well, I've swapped fields now, and my first find of any note is another hammered coin. This one, unfortunately, is folded in half. But it's definitely 100% another hammered coin. Hopefully I'll be able to straighten it out. It's looking like an Elizabeth I. It's got the coat of arms on it by the looks of it. Yeah, it's looking like the coat of arms. I will try and straighten this out, but no, there's never any guarantee with these. But yeah, second hammered coin of the day. I love this farm. It always gives up the goodies for me. That's coin number 3. Hammered coin number 2. Well, my next coin I think is a farthing. Just simply because of its size more than anything else. Let's turn around. Yeah, just simply because of its size. Yeah, I think it's got oh, I don't know. Looks like it's got some detail on it. It's just at the moment, the way it is just coming out of these fields, it's not looking brilliant. Yeah, I might get something off of that. Hopefully. Possibly. Right, anyway, that's another coin.
Right, well I'm actually in another field, but just there, just over there, that was where I was, and I found that all the little bits and pieces in that corner there. So I thought I'd come into this field and see if there's anything here. But yes, had a couple of little bits of, I don't know, a couple of shotgun ends, and this little part of a buckle. I think that's the top part where the pin rests on, that bit there. But yeah, that's the most exciting thing so far. This field has turned up. Got quite a bit to go at though, so hopefully find something decent.
Right, what is my next find? Another button. I think that's number 5 or maybe 6. I can't remember now. But it's just starting to rain now, so I don't think we're going to have very long left. But anyway, another button.
Well, this gave me a run around. 12 signal. Disappeared, got it back, but it's a button. Not even a good button. It's got the loop on it though. Well, there you go.
Right, well, that button I just found, that was about 20 feet in that direction. And just come to this hole down here, and look what I pulled up. Hammered coin number 3, and this one is in very, very good condition. Very good condition. I am chuffed to pieces. That's a hat trick. Hence the reason for the name of this video. A hammered hat trick. That's the first time I've done that in probably 20 years. Unbelievable. Hammered coin number 3, and this one I think is a it looks like an Edward the First, what they call him, Longshanks, you know, from the film, the what's his name? You can take our lives, but you can't take our freedom. That film. Braveheart. That monarch. Anyway, hammered coin number 3. Right, well, Les has come over now to try and see if he can find any over here, which I don't blame him. I'm back on the old buttons, but this one's a bit of a knackered one. Yeah, it's like half a button. Oh well.
Oh, happy days. Right. Cut half. First cut half I've ever found. Found a cut quarter. Look at that.
I reckon it's a scattered hoard here.
That's probably the same. Edward First?
Yeah, I reckon it's a scattered hoard here.
Yeah.
What do you reckon?
Cut half. 9 signal.
Yeah. Same as the two, one I had over there and the one I had over there were both 9s. That one was a 12. Told you to come this way.
Yeah, I'm doing a bit of poaching.
No, I told you to come here because I went out slightly further than I should have done, really.
Look at that. I'm
Happy
well up
days.
with that.
Well, you've definitely got one now, possibly 1.5.
Yeah. Nice. Right, so we'll find another one. Right, well I know my settings are working. It found that. I mean, that is tiny. There's a 12 signal. It's about 1 inch, 2 inches deep as well. It is absolutely minuscule. I struggled to find that, but just finding that cut half just now, I thought I've got to dig it, got to find it, and that's that. It's tiny. Hey, I'm in field 1, but with my usual settings of 50 tones, and yeah, it's just sort of modified for here really. Yeah, and I've been swapping to the beach for land settings as well, on and off. But down this part where Darren's getting the hammers, then yeah, I put it into field 1, and it seems to be working. So see if we can find a couple more.
Right, well that is it for another session. And what a session it was. It was a bit of a red letter day for me, not so good for Les. So he did have a cut half at the end, and we suspect that he's already got one, possibly a Lizzie. She was very smooth. Yeah, I had 3. Very happy with that. Plus buttons, a couple of milled. I know one of them is a Queen Victoria Farding now, we discovered that. Yeah, brilliant day. As I said earlier, Les and I will be going out and doing a foreshore or beach session at some point this week. And we'll probably be coming back over here and finishing off where we left off. So until then, bye bye for now.